Greetings, my glamorous witches, mystics, and wandering souls, and welcome back to Witchcraft Wednesday here on Glam Witch Gaze. Witchcraft Wednesday is where we do full workings, the kind of spells that create something tangible, something that lives with you beyond the moment. Over the past week, we rested, chosen our direction, and anchored intention. When something begins to grow, the next act of care is protection. Today, I'm sharing a daily ward jar. A steady, maintainable form of protection designed to preserve your energy, your focus, and the work you're doing in your life. This is not a reactionary spell. It's a foundation. Let's begin. A ward is not a wall. It's not an act of fear. It's not about keeping the world out. A ward is an agreement between you and your space and what is allowed to remain. This daily ward jar is meant to work quietly in the background, maintaining clarity and energetic boundaries over time, so you don't have to constantly reset and repair. You'll need a small jar or container, nothing elaborate. Inside it, we'll be building layers of intention using simple, accessible ingredients. Salt for foundation and purification, crushed bay leaf, or you can use eggshells for purification and authority, rosemary or basil for clarity and focus and sovereignty, a small protective stone like tourmaline or I'm using obsidian, and then you'll also want a blank piece of paper contains your word of intention. That's also going to go inside the jar as well. And then optional, you can use a few drops of either olive oil or some sort of a protective oil that you might have. I'm going to be using the Crown of Success oil. You'll also be, it's optional, but you can use a black candle to seal the jar whenever we're finished building the jar. Remember, use what you have. The structure matters more than the perfection. Before adding anything, take a moment to ground yourself. Hold the empty jar in your hands and say, "This vessel is set for protection and preservation." Now begin layering the ingredients. Add the salt first and say, "This space is cleansed and stabilized." Next, add the bay leaf and say, "I claim authority over my energy and space." Now add the rosemary and basil and say, "Clarity and calm are maintained here." Add the stone of your choice and then say, "What seeks to drain me is absorbed and neutralized." Finally, place the paper with your guiding word inside and say, "This word protects what I am cultivating." If you're using a protection oil, just add 1 or 2 drops. Then you can swirl it around to make all the ingredients mixed together. This time, then you can close the jar. And if you're using a black candle to seal the jar, you can do that now. As you seal the jar, say, "This ward stands steady. It doesn't block, it filters. It does not isolate, it preserves. It works quietly and continuously." The ward is set. Place this jar somewhere meaningful, near your front door, on your altar, on your desk, or anywhere you want more energetic consistency. This is a maintenance spell, not a one-time act. You can touch the jar briefly in the morning, shake it gently once a week, or simply acknowledge it when you're needing extra grounding. There's no strict schedule. Consistency comes from relationship, not rules. Protection isn't about fear, it's about care. This daily ward jar exists to hold the line for you, so your energy doesn't have to do all the work alone. If you try this working, let me know how it settles into your space. And if Witchcraft Wednesday continues to feel like a place for real craft to you, then this is where you belong. Until we meet again, my glamorous witches, keep your gaze enchanted.